Alright, just give me 1 second. There we go. There. Some guy that looks like, oh, he's called the vegetable guy. Okay, that's kind of funny. Let's go to G. Oh. Sometimes I wonder if... Alright, never mind. Ryu says, oh, we gotta save the world as soon as possible. Ryu says, why so shocked? There are plenty of beautiful women out there suffering cause of the venom. And it's my job to save as many of them as I can. A navigator says, Master, we picked up traces of more venoms. Paris this time. Ryu says, my turn, huh? And he says my name and says, you come too? Ryu says, a bevy of Parisian beauties are out there waiting for us to save them. Ryu says, where are you all, pretty Parisians? I put my hands up like, I don't know. Ryu says, yeah, I noticed too. Not only are there no venoms, there's not even a single person here. Ryu says, could it be a trap? There's, for the name, where it says the names, it just has 3 question marks, and then what that person said is, eek, somebody help me. Ryu says my name, and then it says over that way. Let's hurry. Where are they? I'm sure the voice came from around here. Oh, Bo Hancock. Yeah, it looks that way, so it was a trap. Not only that, it was a trap set just for me. Ryu, friend to beautiful women everywhere. I still say Bo Hancock is one of the worst characters on this video game, or she sucks as a character on this game. As a anime character, I have no idea. I don't think I've watched or seen her in the... How is I don't get how...
見苦しい。遅い。遅い。
待たせたな。
もはや許さぬ。石となって砕けよ。わらわの前に立つでない。パフューメ。
Either that's a finisher, or one of her signature moves. And if so, where was that when I had that trouble 2 videos ago? That's what I would like to know. Because she still sucks. In my opinion. And if you can prove me wrong, then by all means, show me how great she is against someone like Kane or something like that. And if you can beat her Kane like with no problem.
どけ。どけ。うっとうしい。遅い。うっとうしいぞ。
Jump out of it. No. Yes. And I didn't even have to use my finish. I don't even know why I have this on my phone. Because I can see the comments if there are any comments, so. Bo Hancock was a replica. Ray says, that was a fun date. I just put my hands up like, okay. Ray says, it was pathetic how I got caught in that trap. Hey, give me a break. I'll be more careful next time. Another one, Eek, help me. What's this? Another beautiful woman screaming for help? Come on, babe. I just put my head down like, oh jeez, he's falling for it again. Take back your club. Don't know what that means, but I'm gonna check it out. Ryu and Ryu says this town used to be a lot livelier until the Venom showed up. Ryu then says, in my world, I mean, uh, this place just looks so much like it that I couldn't help but remember. Oh, Kenshiro just says nothing, and that's who the other person is. You know, you could tell me about your own world too. He says nothing. Radish says, not that you have to or anything, it's just you look like you're thinking of an old lady friend or something. Kenshiro says, my world was destroyed well before the Venoms appeared. Everything was lost as a result of a foolhardy war. All that remains now is a world dominated by poverty and violence. Ryu says nothing. Kenshiro says, I once had a woman I loved, along with a teacher I revered, and a rival I respected, but now they're all gone. 3 Venom showed up. Geez, way to liven the mood. Kenshiro says, come on. So it looks like the 2 characters that look pretty much exactly alike are going to be facing off against 3 Venoms. So, oh, and if you haven't gotten outside yet, or you haven't looked out a window yet, and you live in the downtown Toronto area or in the GTA, it's snowing like crazy at this point. What? What the? Yes. Both of them got leveled up, which is awesome. I feel like when you level up, they end up leveling up no matter what. Which is, I find kind of weird, but kind of thankful in a way, because then I don't have to level them up also. Anyways, Ryu says, way to go, pal. You sure know how to carry yourself in a fight. Kenshiro says, this world is not yet beyond redemption, unlike mine. So I will not rest until it is safe from the Venoms. Ryu says nothing. Kenshiro says, You should return to your own world. You have a woman there waiting for you, I'm sure. Ryo says, I can't do that. Now can I? Not while the Venoms are still here around here. Kenshiro says, I suppose not. Ryo says, so let's hurry up and finish this thing already. Kenshi says, okay everyone, eyes on me, it's time for class. Class? Why, what now? Okay, so Beruto, um, Sasuke, and Dooku, and one other guy is there, plus Kenshi. Oh, uh, Kusuke, hope I'm saying that name right. And anyways, he said, class, what, now? Beretta says, yeah, we don't have time for class when all our worlds are in danger. Kashi says, you two, no talking. It's exactly because things are so dire right now that you need to study. Education is something uh, you should neglect no matter, or is not something you should neglect no matter what the circumstances. Uh, Isuki says, Mr. Kakashi, can I go home? I've never been good at this brainy stuff. Great, another deadbeat. Isuki says, you say something, punk? Sasuke says, ugh. Deku says, I think it would be a good idea to study it too. Kakashi says, that's what I like to hear, Deku. Naruto says, Deku, you're a traitor. Kakashi says, okay, that's enough. Let's get started. Navigator says, the Venoms have been spotted. Please head for the Manhattan or Matterhorn immediately. Kakashi says, I guess class is canceled for now. Let's get going. Naruto says, alright. Well, there's still 5 of us, and we're in the middle of a field with dirt mountains around us. Anyways, Kakashi says, Yusuke, don't think this means you're off the hook for the next class. Kakashi, says I've heard you were quite the tyrant in your own world. What are you talking about? I don't need no lessons when it comes to fighting. Kakashi says, oh, a replica of me, huh? Kakashi says, this seems like a good opportunity. Yusuke, Berto, Sasuke, I want you 3 to try fighting him alone. Yusuke, what? Says, what? I gotta fight with Sasuke? Sasuke says, huh. I don't need anyone else's help. Anyone else's help, sorry. Katsuki says, Don't be like that. Yuki says, what about me? For this class, your job is to watch and learn. Okay. I'll make sure to watch how they fight closely. Kakashi says, alright, good luck, gents. Naruto says, let's do this. To be honest, I kind of feel like Sasuke shouldn't be in this fight. Just due to the fact that he has more experience than Naruto, and I forget how to say the guy's name, and Deku, so. Damn it. He's doing his finisher. Damn it. That was a lot easier than I thought. Yeah, Naruto's not going to be able to level up this round. He's already at 41, and before that I'm pretty sure he wasn't even close to that. So, yeah, I think my detective skills has been correct. So, anyways, Kakashi says, well done. Kakashi says, however, you three still have a lot of room for improvement. You could all stand to work on your teamwork and effectiveness. Kakashi says, which is why you need to study. There are still a lot of things you need to learn. Kushi says, so you want us to study so that we can become stronger? Kakashi says, no, that's not it at all. Kushi says, then why? I don't get it. Kakashi says, you three are still young. You have your whole lives ahead of you. You shouldn't need to spend them doing nothing but fighting. Once the war is over, you have to live your lives to their fullest. And that's why you need to study hard now. So when we get back to base, I want to pick up class where we left off. Are you all going to show up? Yusuke says, alright, I'll go already. Anyways. One of these cells here. God of Death versus Spirit Detective. Not sure who the God of Death is, but anyways. Chika says, are we really doing this, Rukia? I don't know if it is such a good idea. Ichiko says, I think Uramashi probably just a regular teenager. And she says, no, I'm with Rukia. I've been wondering about him too. Rukia says, don't worry, we're just going to test his powers. Our power. Rukia says, Yukaza Yamashi, we'd like you to fight a sim battle against us. He says, not you guys again. Rukia says, you remain in this world even after death as a Soul Reaper. Your very existence is a mystery to us. He says, come on, how many times do I gotta tell you? He says, the spirit world wasn't expecting me to die yet, so I got to come back to life. Chica says, sorry about this. Rukia can't help wondering about you. Rukia says, that's not it. I'm worried that he may one day prove harmful. Rukia says, Yuki says, alright, already. Geez, you people are nothing like Oten. Ricky says, then show us how skilled you are. Yusi says, don't gotta tell me twice if it's a fight you want. You pick the right guy. Man, tired. Probably doesn't help that I stay up until like 1 o'clock in the morning. But anyways. Ricky says, you may be fine now, but how you could still end up becoming a hollow one day. He says, I don't know anything about I don't know about these hollows things. All I can tell you is that I ain't gonna hold back. Ichigo says, sorry about this. It should at least be over soon. What? I'm done. I should have put my finisher into motion, but I was trying to use all three because I wanted to see what all three looked like, but we'll see. Maybe I can do it in the next round. Ah, so that's what that is.
逃がさねえぜ。まだまだこっちだ。そうだ。まだまだ終わりだ。よい。
任せろイチゴ。ハクレン。
まだまだこっちだ。食らいやがれ。逃がさねえぜ。切り裂け。終わりだ。やるな。まだまだ終わりだ。やるな。
下がってろ。
食らいやがれ。
ハクレン。
俺はくたばっても構わねえ。俺の全てをかけてレイガン。レイガンよ。やるな。レイガン見せてやる。俺の力。行くぞ残月。ぶっ飛べ。来いよ。食らいやがれ。ケツがつんでしょ。レイガンやるな。よっレイガンやるな。なめんな。やるな。そう終わりだ。まだまだ。
Yeah. Or was it gonna let them win? Yuga says, huff huff. Well, how was that? Ricky says, huh. Come on, you two, let's go. He says, you come back here again, and I'm going to be really ticked. You hear me? Bunch of jerks. It's funny. To me, at least, it's funny. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go for, to be honest. Rukia doesn't say anything, but anyways. Then Renji says, Rukia, maybe it's childish coming to an understanding by trading blows. Renji also says, but after fighting him, I really get the feeling that there's nothing for us to worry about. Ichigo says, me too. Rukia says, maybe I was unfamiliar to him. He doesn't seem like the sort of person who would do harm. Ichigo says, you should apologize to him later. You too, Renji. Renji says, okay. Rukia says, very well. Okay, this will be my last mission. Oops, didn't do that. Mission. Triple Dragon. Let's see what this Triple Dragon is. Pretty sure it has to do with all three characters are like dragon armor type stuff. Anyways. And Dai says, Shigura, would you like to train with me? Dragon Shuri says, very well then. Sai says, or Seiya says, you two have been getting along well lately, huh? Dai says, hee hee, I guess too. So, Dragon Shiryo, anyway, says, perhaps it's because we're both dragons. Shuri says, come on again. Dai says, whenever I fight at my full strength, a dragon mark appears on my forehead. Dragon Shuri says, same with me, only with my back instead. Sai says, now I see the bond shares between the Dragon Knight and the Dragon Saint. Dai says, it could also be because we were both raised by old men. Well, an old monster in my case. Dragon Shuri says, indeed, my old master was like a father to me. As such, Dai and I have much to talk about. Sai says, so both have a lot in common, huh? Navigator says, the Venoms have appeared in Japan. Prepare to head out. Dragon Shuri says, let's go, Dai. Dai says, got it. I'm not answering that phone. Dai says, where are the Venoms? Dragon says, hold it. Dai, I sent a powerful Cosmo. Oh, 3 replica Friezas have appeared. Dragon Shuri says, and 3 of them no less. Keep your guard up. These are formidable foes. Sabu says, come on guys, don't leave me out of the dragon party. Dragon party. How did I miss my finisher? That I don't understand whatsoever. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
様のゴミにしてやる。力の全てを今ここに。ロザン百竜派。二つならどうだ。とてとドラゴン最大の王騎ロザン優勝。ロザン優勝。ロザン行きます。終わりだ。
ここは任せて。
ロザン優勝。何こりゃ。おっと
Came close for that one. I have no idea who just phoned, but I'm not answering that phone because whether it's work or not, I don't want to come in this early. If they really wanted me, they would phone again right now, which they haven't, so...
そこだな。仕方ないですね。バカだ。もうここまでだ。この星もろとも貴様の優勝。隙あり。そこだな。これ。何だりゃ。それ終わりだ。ロザン優勝。ドラゴン最大の王騎ロザン優勝。これ終わりだ。隙あり。力の全てを今ここに。ロザン百竜派。いきますよ。シェッとなんだと。隙あり。もうここまでだ。この星もろとも貴様のゴミにしてやる。
What? Oh, come on. How is he able to... So freaking close. So freaking close. Gotta turn on the freaking fan. I'm sweating like a... Hopefully I don't get sick because of this. Even though I already have a little bit of a sore throat anyways.
りゃうりゃ何うりゃだりゃこのローザン優勝それうりゃこれ終わりだとそれでやローザンやろうしん相手だぬりゃぬりゃ何ぬりゃぬりゃ何おっともうここまでだこの星もろとも貴様の顔にしてやるお力の全てを今ここにロザン百竜派二つならどうだはっここは
I switched characters. Why didn't... I freaking switched characters and I don't understand why it didn't work. Maybe if I say this isn't my last mission, I'll beat him this time, or her, or it.
よし勝つならどうだ受けてみろアパーストラッシュ受けてみろアパーストラッシュよし終わりだただでは死なさんぞ覚悟しろよし勝つならどうだ受けてきますいやクールズ弾紋章戦これが今繰り出せる最高の技だ仕方ないですねバカめいいぜやろう
And that was it. I even tried switching it up so that it wouldn't be as easy for Frieza to kill me, but obviously that didn't work.
何がやる逃がとくなりゃおったりゃのりゃおっとだりゃのりゃ神め今回だけですよローザン優勝ややろ相手だやろ
What? So with 2 zaps, I'm done. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Don't understand.
いや何これ何いや何おりゃいや終わりだ何俺が相手だ何やこう何何がさん何ありゃありゃ終わりだ何がさんおりゃローさん優勝いやいや
任せて天山だ開発山と当たれ開発山これでどうだぞ
大丈夫か
私が相手ですよ。
受けてみろアバーンストラッシュなんだぞてって開発山
待たせたな
4勝戦それが今繰り出せる最高の技だ開発山これでどうだ
もうここまでだ。この星もろとも。
What the hell? Seriously? I pressed the dash thing to get out of the way and it still didn't do anything. I don't understand this. I feel like even with the dashes, the dashing, it seems to like not work. This is gonna be my last try for now. Tomorrow I probably won't be playing it because season 8 of what's it called Fortnite will be happening. So.
切り裂けエクスカリバーローザン流勝ドラゴン最大の奥義シェッローザン流エロ
What the hell?
いや
これが相手だ
力の全てを今ここにローザン百竜派
How is
いやドラゴン最大の奥義ローザン昇竜派
もうここまでだ。この星もろとも。
dash down, dash down. Why didn't you dash? Anyways, that's it for me. I tried. Exit that mission. Match. That's it. I'm gonna watch about 7 to 10 minutes of an episode of Murdoch in the season 3 of the remake, and then start getting changing for work. So, whenever you watch this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and see you all tomorrow.